Hi everyone, it's Kathy with Grandpa's Gardenware, and we've got a great question about whether or not Grandpa's weeder works in small rocks or gravel. And we've also had a lot of other people over the years ask if it works in bark dust, does it work in hard clay, in other words, what types of soils does it work best in? And so the best way to answer that is to just let you know exactly how the tool works, and then you can kind of decide for yourself if you think it's going to work in your soil condition. So in essence, it's a lever. When you push it down into the ground, you're going to lean that handle, and when you lean it, that makes the forks underneath the ground pinch around that root and bring it out of the ground. It's just simple 1913 technology. So the question about gravel. So we've got some gravel here, some variety of different types of rocks. And as you can see, if I use this little piece of wood as an example, if I just set it over it and I lean, it's actually going to pinch that piece of wood. So if you have a weed on top of or in your gravel, you can set it on here, push it down. Now I can't push it down very far because it's gravel, but when I pinch it, it's going to bring it out of the ground. So even though the tool can't go really into the ground, it will pinch whatever even is on top of it and bring it out. So even over here, if I just get a little weed right here, I push it down and I lean, and as you can see, it brings it out of the ground. So that's going to be true in bark dust. And the question about hard clay is, if you can get it into the ground, into that clay soil, and can it lean? Can you pinch it? If your ground is so rock hard that you can't get this into the ground and it can't lean, it's not going to work. So don't waste your money, don't buy the tool. But if you can get it into the ground, if it's rained or you've just watered and the soil is soft enough, we can get it in just a little bit, or even if it sits on top, but you've got to be able to lean it. You've got to be able to pinch those forks together, because that's what grabs onto whatever it is you're trying to pull out of the ground. So anyway, I hope this helps answer the question about the gravel, the rocks, the hard soil. Use your discretion and see what you think if this is going to work, but it'll pull things that are on top of the soil because it can pinch around them, and it'll also, if you can get it into the ground, as long as you're able to lean and these two forks can pinch together around that root, it's going to work in your soil. So anyway, I hope that helps. You guys have a great day, and thanks for supporting our family business.